Morning, everybody. Well, we're closing out the year. Got a few days to the new year, so I figure I'll make a couple rants about just some things that caught my attention through the year. Today's rant is going to be something that I will feature on my radio show, and that is a top 10 list. Now, when I do the top 10 list, I kind of explain what I mean by them and, try to keep it pithy and humorous. But these are my thoughts, mine. You don't have to like them or agree. These are just my thoughts. Right or wrong. Just what I was feeling at the time. All right. Top 10 list of 2013 random stories that caught my attention the most. Number 10, the Miami Heat are lucky, but LeBron James is really, really good. I want to make sure you guys get this. The Heat are extremely lucky, but LeBron James is great. I don't know about the finals last year. That was something else. I was cheering for the Heat. I wanted them to win. I was a little bit conflicted when they played against the Pacers. Kind of wanted the Pacers to see what they could do. I think they got the best team in the East right now, even though nobody goes to the games in Indiana. But anyway, that's number 10. Number 9, boys will be girls, girls will be boys, but I'm the one confused. And this is why I'm confused. All right, ladies. Okay, so if you like girls, why is it you like girls that dress up like guys? That don't make sense to me. I don't get that. I mean, if you don't like guys, I would suppose you don't like guys because they are guys. So why talk to somebody who is trying to imitate a girl? I'm sorry. Why talk to a girl that's trying to imitate a guy? I mean, is that what homosexuality really is? That you are being bad impersonations of what you are not? Is that going to get me banned from Facebook? Is it? Okay, well, they'll be all right. Number 8, the Pope quits. And nobody cared. Number 7, the secret takeover of education. Listen. You guys don't believe this because you're not paying attention to what's going on at your school. But there's a reason why you believe certain things are wrong and your kids are ambivalent, don't know, or do not care because the schools are teaching them against your values. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And you continue to vote for people that allow schools to teach against your values. You know what schools should be doing? Schools should be teaching reading, writing, and math. Schools should not be teaching my child how to view society because I don't want the schools to be teaching my child how to view society. I should teach my child how to view society. And I don't care if how I teach the child how to view society may be skewed according to your values and mores. I want my child to have my values. So if I don't think it's good for two guy penguins to be raising a baby penguin, I don't want my son to be reading a book about two dude penguins raising a baby penguin. Stop desensitizing my children to that stuff that I'm telling them is wrong. Number 6, Miley twerks and black women wonder, what is the big deal? That's right. Miley was twerking and sisters were saying, so? We've been doing that since 1995. I'm not saying how I know. All I'm saying is I went to Tennessee State. So, anyway, number 5. Are you guys laughing? I thought that was funny. Okay, I'm getting to some that you guys are not going to laugh at because, I got to go at people that, whatever. Number 5, the Teflon Don. Nothing sticks to the president, but everything stuck to Romney. I don't care if Barack Obama was caught on Nickelodeon with a tutu on, talking about how he is going to bomb North Korea after he finishes kissing his boyfriend. Black folk was going to vote for him no matter what. Because they had convinced themselves that Romney was the devil. So, that they just did. They just did. And I will revisit this again in the top 10 list. But I was amazed that nothing at all stuck to our president. No, I mean, just some things. Jeez. I mean, good God. Black unemployment, dude. You know what? That brings me to number 5A. Black unemployment is a killer. Yeah, there's a tie at the top. Black unemployment is a killer. If black unemployment was like this under Bush, y'all would have burnt Washington, D.C. down. Y'all would have burnt it down to the ground. Black unemployment is so bad, it is ridiculous. I heard two brothers talking the other day while I was at the cell phone store, and they was there to pay their bill, about how they wouldn't go and work because they wouldn't go and work for no $10 an hour. I want you to hear what I just said. I was at the cell phone store. They were paying their bill and looking for new cell phones and talking about how they wouldn't go and work for $10 an hour. Y'all don't get me. All right, let me move on. I care too much. Number 4. Another banner year for the Church of God in Christ. Church of God in Christ, you guys are awesome. For my non-denominational listeners out there who really want to be COGIC but don't want to pay reports and sit under nobody, another blah year for you. Congratulations. One day that stuff's going to catch up with you, though, because IRS, they are coming. And can I say this? Another banner year for COGIC, but for the Full Gospel Baptist Church. It's been a tough year. Yeah, you guys, I'm sure you guys will make it because Jay Walker is a great preacher. But I'm just saying, I'm praying for y'all. Y'all got some divisions up there that we ain't seen since 1968. And on another note, this was not the year of the gossip. I mean, if you were a gossip this year, this was not a good year for you. Not because there wasn't anything to talk about, but because people were coming at y'all hard. They tired of you talking about them. They tired, man. They tired. They're going at all of them. And I mean, they tired, man. So, you gossips out there, man, y'all back down, man, because the professional gossips are getting it. I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't watch Wendy Williams. Getting a little long. But stay with me. It's getting better. Number 3, the year of the zombie. Now, here's the thing. Every generation has their monsters, all right? My parents grew up with Dracula and Frankenstein. Then the Wolfman was prominent. Then the Invisible Man was prominent. And the Invisible Man had political implications. Every generation has its monsters. As the 80s came along, the slasher, Leatherface and Michael Myers, they were prominent. Then Jason was prominent. Then, like in the mid-80s going into the 90s, you had the Psycho guys coming on, which started with Freddy Krueger, and then the Saw guy. Every generation has its monsters. Well, this generation has a new monster, and it is the zombie. And they're saying something about you, public, when they say your generation's monster is the zombie. Number 2, Trayvon Martin and politics instead of tragedy. I want to say this to you. This was an extremely sad story. This was an extremely sad story. So with that in mind, making political hay out of it ultimately will serve to cheapen it. Y'all don't believe me. Y'all may not like me. But I'm telling you, is politics enter into a situation like this with a country that's as divided as this country is on so many levels. is not going to create a situation where this young man's life will truly matter. That Trayvon situation is horrible. It is terrible. But brothers, y'all gonna hate me when I say this. Trayvon die every day. He just got a different name, like Raheem, Jamal, Charlie, Bebe, got different names. And the bad part about these other Trayvons dying is ain't no half Mexican shooting them. It's us. It's us. It's us. Number one, Barack Obama wins and black Christians feel guilty. Come on. Come on. You cannot feel guilty. Listen, black folk. Y'all feeling guilty about voting for Barack Obama because of his stance on everything that you disagree with, from abortion, homosexuality, euthanasia, and anything else, is the most incredulous thing. I'm saying it. It is incredulous. And this is why it's incredulous. The reason it's incredulous is this. You cannot go to the prom date that you've been dying to go with, then do something with the prom date that happens to get around because everybody finds out, and then be ashamed that you did it. You wanted to go with this guy. You knew what he was about, no matter what you fooled yourself into thinking. You knew what he was about. So just be real about it. Say, man, you know what? Look, I was going with it. I don't care. I don't care what he thought about gay folk. He's black. I don't care what he thought about abortion. He's black. I don't care that his economic policies are devastating the black community because black folk ain't got no jobs. Hey, he's black. That's all that matters. And just say that. And hey, listen, I'm cool with you saying that. I just want you to be honest and stop all this fake guilt like, oh, I can't believe he's doing this gay stuff. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just be real with yourself. You ain't got a lot to kick it. Just be real with yourself. It's okay. It's okay. God forgives. But don't lie to yourselves. All right. That's it. This was a long one today. Take care, people.